For everyone arguing that all of this started because of Hamas, Hamas didn't exist until 1987.
Ain't nothing changed, nothing new here to see. This ain't nothing but some political maneuvering.
America.
Welcome to the eulogy, eat it up. It's called political buffoonery.
Hey there, everybody, and welcome to This Week in DUMBmocracy, where we showcase some of the dumbest newsmakers of the week. So just like any other science, my totally made-up pseudoscience of buffoonology that I discuss in my book, Schooks, Crooks, Liars, and Scoundrels, a field guide to identifying political buffoons, is governed by laws, much like the law of gravity, things like that. The law that applies to this video is the law of cause and effect, or as it's more commonly known, fuck around and find out.
Language.
That's what happened to porn star Mia Khalifa when she started voicing her support for Hamas. But before we get to all that, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss another show, and if you like what you hear in this video, please be sure to smash that thumbs up button, like, comment, share the show with your friends, all that good stuff. Let me talk to you about what I mean here.
And for gosh sake, watch your language.
This story from the Daily Mail: porn star Mia Khalifa is slammed for mocking the slaughter of hundreds of Jewish people in Israel as she posts sick jokes about Zionist apartheid regime being brought down by guerrilla fighters in fake Gucci shirts. Porn star Mia Khalifa has sparked fury online after loudly supporting the terror attacks by Hamas that left hundreds of Israelis dead. The 30-year-old repeatedly supported the group's bombings and kidnappings to her 5 million followers on X, formerly known as Twitter, urging the aggressors to film horizontally so she could better watch the carnage. The Lebanese American posted, quote, "Can someone please tell the freedom fighters in Palestine to flip their phones and film horizontal?" I guess she'd know a little bit about horizontal filming.
Giggity.
Don't act like you don't know who she is. You know. She made light of the horror conflict, joking about a, quote, Zionist apartheid regime being brought down by guerrilla fighters in fake Gucci shirts. Khalifa also shared an image of the terrorists riding in the back of a pickup truck, calling it a, quote, Renaissance painting. Obviously, these are not the quotes of someone who wants to be taken seriously, but what kind of depraved person do you have to be to cheer on the death of innocent people? The Palestinian terrorist group stormed the Supernova Festival that had been taking place near Kibbutz Re'im, close to the Gaza Strip, as part of its surprise assault launched on Saturday. This morning, harrowing dashcam footage from the incident showed gunmen executing civilians as they lay in the sand before rifling through their pockets and emptying bags from their cars. But the former porn star was not moved by the criticism and continued defending Hamas's actions as justified. So the shooting of unarmed civilians at a dance festival, justified. What kind of hatred has to live in your heart to feel that way? She reposted a message saying the United States of America is also a terrorist state, and went after Kylie Jenner for sharing and then deleting a message in support of Israel. Quote, "If true journalism exists, the next person to talk to Kylie Jenner will ask for her opinion on geopolitical tensions in the Middle East and not break eye contact until she can string one coherent sentence together, since she wants to take a stance to her 400 million followers so badly." Yeah, that's what we want, folks. We want a debate between Kylie Jenner and Mia Khalifa on geopolitical issues.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
The complete lack of self-awareness and the self-importance of this one, who, by the way, is in a profession that if someone in Hamas or their upper leadership knew that she was supporting them, I guarantee you they would reject that support and maybe even call for her demise. So these are pretty damn strong words coming from this former porn star who used to wear a hijab in some of her scenes. I didn't watch them, I just did my research. The best part about this story is yet to come, because for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. You're responsible for your words, and you have to live with the consequences of it. And Miss Khalifa is about to find that out, but good. Like what you see so far? Go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Also, leave us a comment and tell us what you're thinking. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another show. So this is where the whole fuck around and find out really begins.
Steve, you said a bad language word.
From the Daily Caller, ex-porn star Mia Khalifa publicly fired over horrific Hamas comments. Let's delve into this one. Former porn star Mia Khalifa was publicly fired by a psychedelic mushroom company on Saturday after she tweeted her support for the Hamas terrorists who raped, murdered, and kidnapped hundreds of Israeli civilians over the weekend. Khalifa, who is apparently now a webcam model and not a porn star anymore, sent a series of tweets praising Hamas's brutal attack on Israel. We saw those tweets a moment ago. Her posts provoked massive backlash and looks like they've cost Khalifa at least one of her professional contracts. Let me put the tweet up on the screen so you can see it. Quote, "This is such a horrendous tweet, Mia Khalifa. Consider yourself fired effective immediately. Simply disgusting. Beyond disgusting. Please evolve and become a better human being. The fact you are condoning death, rape, beatings, and hostage-taking is truly gross. No words can explain your ignorance." That tweet came from Red Light Holland CEO Todd Shapiro in response to her comments. Quote, "We need humans to come together, especially in the face of tragedy. I pray for you to become a better person. However, it clearly seems like it's too late for you." Khalifa was apparently some sort of brand ambassador for this Red Light Holland company, which does microdosing of mushrooms, I guess. But I guess the firing didn't bother her, and she remained unrepentant. Quote, "That's the most press you'll ever get out of me for your shit company.
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
You quite literally couldn't pay me to post about it publicly because I thought it was so bad."
Sorry, excuse me, I'm just enjoying these sour grapes you brought.
And it also looks like, based on a posting on Twitter, that Khalifa was fired by Playboy as well. Let's read this one. "Dear creator community, we are writing to let you know of our decision to terminate Playboy's relationship with Mia Khalifa, including deleting Mia's Playboy channel on our creator platform." Wow. "Over the past few days, Mia has made disgusting and reprehensible comments celebrating Hamas's attacks on Israel and the murder of innocent men, women, and children. At Playboy, we encourage free expression and constructive political debate, but we have a zero-tolerance policy for hate speech." That's pretty strong language right there. "We expect Mia to understand that her words and actions have consequences. Yes, the law of cause and effect, the law of fuck around and find out, in full effect."
I know.
We included the letter we shared with Mia below, and there's a letter attached with that graphic that I'm not going to go into because I think you get the point. So I already mentioned my book, Schnooks, Crooks, Liars, and Scoundrels, a field guide to identifying political buffoons, available right now on Amazon, at Barnes & Noble, and other online bookstores. See that? You get 2 plugs now, because we're going to talk about the type of buffoonery identified in the book that Mia Khalifa clearly falls into. And I'm talking about the celebrity buffoon. I call it the culture warrior. It's a person who obtained some sort of notoriety in a field other than politics, usually in media or Hollywood. In Khalifa's case, it's maybe more infamy than it is famous. Don't look at me like that. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so she's no longer in that field because apparently she denounced it, but she's still well known for that. And I guess jumping into politics is the next best thing for her to maintain that celebrity.
Giggity giggity, giggity goo.
So politics, or at least this issue, is her way of maintaining her notoriety. Now again, I don't think that her past life as a porn star would endear her to Hamas. I believe that there was already some sort of fatwa issued against her by another terrorist organization based upon her profession. So Mia Khalifa is not exactly the greatest representative of their brand, I guess you want to say. Maybe she wants to be a brand ambassador for Hamas. I don't know. Point being, this is complete buffoonery, of course, because the callous nature of her tweets, her nonchalant nature in dealing with someone that was actually paying her to do something other than lay on her back, and then to be so heartless and to attack other people, other celebrity who disagree with her. I mean, again, the whole Kylie Jenner versus Mia Khalifa thing.
No, God!
Nobody wants that debate. Please, please, nobody wants that debate. We're already dealing with enough bad debates in 2024 coming at us. Let's not do this one. So the reason why I did this video, guys, is I know things have been pretty heavy lately, especially to a lot of my friends who are Jewish, and my heart goes out to everybody affected by what's going on. I just wanted to bring some smiles to your faces, and what better way to do it than to make fun of a former porn star who thinks that she knows things. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope that I entertained you a little bit. If I did, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further shows like this one. And if you really, really liked it, please smash that thumbs up button, like, comment, share the show with your friends, all that good stuff. We got to find some ways to smile through all this stuff. We got to be happy warriors through all these hard times. I know it's tough to do, but it definitely will lift up the spirits of everybody else around you if you're able to accomplish that. That's kind of my goal here, pointing out the shortcomings of others in politics, especially buffoons like this one. So please, I hope you join me in a conversation about how stupid this one is, and I hope you keep coming back so we can have more conversations just like this one, talking about all the shenanigans and buffoonery that happen every day this week in DUMBmocracy.
All views and opinions expressed here are not necessarily of the mainstream media and may offend some listeners. It's called political buffoonery.